Hello and welcome, April and Jess, a new moon and sacred roots. Today we're here just talking about some product releases that we have. We came out with our first release product, our Taurus full moon or heart purification kit, which as you might have seen listed was the moon milk lotion, the rose quartz palmarosa soap, and the rose quartz bracelet, the three of them as part of a Taurus full moon ritual process. So we're going to talk about some of the future ones we're going to be releasing and some miscellaneous items we're going to hold a la carte on our websites for sale. Jess is going to talk a little bit about the intention behind why the packages at the new moon, full moon.
So what our goal is everything that we make, we have done with our hands. We have set up some kind of specific intent for it, whether it be like when April made the soap, she took those stones and put them into the earth surrounded with very specific trees to charge them so that they have a very specific meaning. We study the astrology coming up to the full moon, what's connected to the full moon, what we're going through at that time period. And we choose these very specific elements. So like she chose to put it by a willow tree because willow trees help to release resentment. Well, if we want to be able to open our heart, we have to let go of resentment and bitterness in the past. So that specific vibration or energy gets connected to that specific element. So when you bring it into your environment, it's going to help you to release those specific situations that are wrapped around that environment. When you're setting intentions, we are trying to draw, so the new moon is all about setting our intentions. And the more mindfulness we have within that, the more of the frequency that we're putting out to either draw new experiences into our life or to help us to release stuff as we go forward. So as we put these packages together, all of the elements that are in the package are incorporated to help you operate at your highest ability. So like with this one, we had the intention of the soap for the full moon to wash away anything that we didn't need, the lotion to add what we do need, and the bracelet to be a constant reminder as we walk through our path. And then going forward, our next one we're going to offer, or we're thinking about offering. Go ahead.
So the next one will be the Sagittarius new moon, and then following that will be the Gemini full moon. We're not yet disclosing what our decisions are, what products we're going to use. There might be some of them here that we're thinking about, but we're typically going to be working with 3 items. We'll always include 1 stone, and the other items may vary between lotion, soap, herbs, different bracelets, essential oils, different things. But the one consistent was we will have a stone in each one. So again, if I separate this out, for this full moon, it's these 3 items here that we selected out as Jess explained. And then going forward, we'll be working with 3 items. And then we've got some other items that we're going to be selling a la carte.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the other items, you want me to go into that or more on that? Okay, so some of the other items we'll be selling a la carte. You might see these included in a package,
Or
but
on our website.
Or on the website, but these we want to offer also as sort of individual sales. So Jess offered this, package with the rose quartz, but she will likely be selling some of the bracelets individually on their own. This specific soap was designed for this kit. But I will be having other soaps like these you see here, orange and another palmarosa, as a la carte items, not necessarily attached to anything else. And then I've got some essential oils over here, which I'll always have for sale. They're from Young Living. That's what we sell. They're therapeutic grade. We'll have those available. And then we'll also have things like the sage stick, the Pablo Santo, and the selenite stick.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and so what our goal is and our intention is to, as we release out these little kits, it's to help you build your toolbox, and then also to help educate you on how to utilize these tools. Like why do I need to go buy? I know when I do readings, it's like I would suggest for you to use lapis, in your awareness to help carry that vibration to work through whatever you're working through.
But when and how?
When and how and why am I using this? It seems to be the challenge that I am coming through with people who are maybe new
The
to
application.
utilizing, how to apply it to
Okay.
your life. So through the kits, it's like our teachable moments to help you utilize it, or even if you already know about it, to narrow down your intention. But then also, as you maybe you're searching on one of our websites and something draws you one way or the other, that's an intuitive way to like pull you, towards what you're needing. But what the package's intentions are is a teachable moment to either learn how to utilize these concepts in your life, or to narrow down your focus if you're someone who's already been working with rituals and what.
So just real quick introduction to the new product lines we're going to be releasing, some a la carte, some as packages, full moon, new moon. Again, just recapping that this full moon, which is tomorrow, we are releasing this heart purification kit, including these 3 items here, which is really intended to, purify and cleanse the heart space of any subconscious barriers, to clean that vessel out, to prepare you for an unconditional heart space, to draw in whatever love it is you want in your life, whether that exists or doesn't exist, whether it's romantic or not romantic. So that's the intention of that one specifically, and tomorrow is the big release of that, available for sale on both of our websites, anewmoonllc.com, sacredrootsgrow.com. You can go to either one for purchase.
And in those kits will also be an information sheet that will teach you about how to utilize mantras, what chakras mean, what the symbolism around the chakras mean,
The stones that we use, what they represent, the oils and the lotion, the trees that we soaked them by, all the meaning in great detail. You'll get a lot of literature on that, so you can actually apply it in a way that is tangibly, logical for you to implement here and now.
All right, so we look forward to developing these kits and exploring that, and you utilizing them.
And open to feedback.
And very much open to feedback. What you would like to see coming
Yes.
in the future.
Yep.
And maybe different product lines that you would like to see, that you would like to work with. So,
Thank you.
right.
Happy full moon.